afternoon, my peepers. Welcome to Shalene's Creativity Room. It is Thursday, April 3rd. What's going on today? Yeah. So, let's get started here. Yesterday, what did I do? I watched some TV. Okay, so I did most of the dishes yesterday. I did some laundry. I have to fold laundry, but I've been washing and drying laundry. I stitched on Chromatic Dragon. I put in 260 stitches on Chromatic Dragon. Then I pulled out Hey the Wine Shelf. And I put in 255 stitches on that. I had my Crafty Wednesday Zoom. There wasn't many people. I watched General Hospital from Tuesday. And then last night I watched yesterday's. I watched 2 episodes of Invasion that is on Apple Plus TV. So I'm still on season 1. I watched episodes 2 and 3. And then I watched 2 YouTubes. I watched Addie's Cross and Quilts and Stitchman Darcy. Yes. So I did do that. I will show you what I stitched, and then, so this is this month's pad of paper instead of that little notebook. I still have room in that notebook, but this is my April. So I try to buy these when I can. I loved what was it, AC Moore. They would have these in bins for like $1. And I would stock up on all kinds of them. I'm almost out. This might be the last one. I do see that they have them in on Amazon. So, but I really don't need more. They have the magnet on the back. I really like these, but I'm trying to use up all the notebooks in the house too, so we'll see if I end up ordering more of those. Okay, so I will show you Chromatic Dragon. That's Chromatic Dragon. And I was working in here. Yep, more of those yellows and browns. There's some pinks up in here that I did. So it's coming along. And I will be stitching on this afternoon. And then last night I pulled out Wine Shelf because I'm trying to get it to 1%. I still have a long ways to go. I'm up in this section here. I worked with some yellows and golds and greens yesterday and some browns. So yeah, that's what I got. So I was in here. So yeah, I'm like a little more than halfway. So I still, like I said, I still have a long ways to go on this to get to 1%. Today is Tiny Thursday, so tonight after dinner I will be working on Shannon Christine's Hello Spring. So, yeah. I'm trying to continue working. I was down in here. Let me see. Okay. So I'm there. So what I don't want to move this for a while, so I'll probably come down more in here and come over this way. So I have all of this before I have to move it, if I have to move it at all. But yeah, that's what I have so far. So I'll be stitching on that tonight. There's that. So let's see, today I do want to finish dishes, and today is Thursday the 3rd, and today's insulin is the left leg, and let's see. I changed my Dexcom, so it's on my left arm now. Laundry. Maybe I'll fold some today. I will work on Chromatic Dragon. And Hello Spring. I will try to watch General Hospital from today. Maybe some more Invasion. And some YouTube. Oh, I know. Today I also will be listening to a book. It's called This Much Country by Kristen Knight Pace. It is a memoir. It sounds really good. So Kristen Knight Pace is an adventurer, not because of her experience in the wild, dog sledding across the tundra, but because of her fearless approach to life. A bad marriage, a failed business, a betrayal. None of this keeps her from pursuing her Alaska dream. So this was given to me years ago to review, and I don't normally read memoirs, but this sounds good, so I got it on Libby as an audiobook. So I'm going to listen to this today. Audio. Let me see who that is. And that was Spam. So yeah, so I'm going to listen to this today. I don't remember how many hours it is. Let me see if I can find out. If I look on Amazon, This Much Country. So if you get it as an audio book, it says it's 8 hours and 41 minutes. So if I don't finish it today, I will finish it tomorrow. But yeah, so this is what I'm doing today. And not much else going on. Not much else. I haven't even written over on the side what I've watched for TV. Let me do that. So GH. Okay, and I finished One Tree Hill. I watched Tracker. which was on Sunday night. So I'll write that down. And now we're doing Invasion. So I've watched 3. There's 10 episodes in the season 1 and 10 episodes in season 2. So that's written down. I will listen to this. I might have another audio I have to listen to and then send back to the library. I have a book that I have to have read by the 11th. Yeah, I have a blog tour for a book that comes out on the 11th. So I have plenty of time to do that. I have plenty of time. So we'll get to that also. But that is it for today, my peepers. Short and quick, because my cold is getting better. I'm still a little plugged up in the nose, but I'm not getting junk out like I was. It's not all in my throat. I do cough. I get sometimes a catch in my chest, but it's not bad. So I am getting better. I just get tired, which is normal. And I don't know if it's the weather or what. Like right now, it is 65 out. Yesterday was in the 30s. This weather is crazy, I'm telling you. I got windows open because it's nice out. We had some storms yesterday. The lightning wasn't right here at my house, but it wasn't too far away because I wouldn't see the lightning, but the thunder would shake my whole house. And it rumbled really good a few times. And then last night, Dylan called me because my grandsons wanted to wish me happy birthday, and I was talking to him, and he kept yelling out, "Oh shit." He says it was lightning really bad, and he was talking about the thunder while he was at work. And he only works like 10 minutes from my house. So he mentioned, and I mentioned how it had shaken the house. He said, yeah, that one rumble lasted like 10 to 20 seconds. I said, yeah, that one was bad. He said, they all thought that the train derailed on the train tracks across the road from where he works. So they went out to look, and there was no train. He says it was just the thunder, because it was so loud and it lasted so long that they thought it was the train, because they've had a train derail there before many years ago. But yeah, so it's crazy out there. So, and there was tornadoes in the Midwest and all around last night. So any of you that were in that area, I hope that you were all safe. And I know Amanda was driving in it yesterday. It was really bad last night. So she did let Danielle know that she was okay. But that is it for today. I need to get busy. It is 1:45. I didn't get on here till late. Yeah, I had to pay some bills, and you know how I had to adult. Why? I don't like the adulting. But I will see you guys tomorrow. You all have a great day. Love you guys. Bye.